All Chronos holders, crazy to say the least. By the end of this video, you will know why FUD has no room here. 2 days of this work week, and there's already bankruptcies happening, sell-offs happening. Take a look at the price of CRO and suspensions of withdrawals and big exchanges, Binance happening. Obviously, FUD is in the conversations of everyone, and it explains why the price of a lot of different crypto tokens and digital assets. Do not worry, this is transitory. We're gonna get back up. And when it comes to crypto.com and Chronos, well, obviously what happened yesterday with Bittrex, I was looking at your comments, people saying, is crypto.com next? I want to talk about that one. How about also Burns? Quorum passed. Over 90% people say yes, we're going to have and start the mechanism of burning in Chronos chain. Well, in crypto.org, there you have it. So everyone is pretty excited. And just the pain that we see in the short term doesn't compare to what's the future. Right now, Chronos chain is actually having a conversation with Altura. We talked about that one weeks ago. Game development. So progress is happening. And the price, obviously, let's go ahead and talk about the price analysis, the predictions, and the levels. As always, don't go anywhere. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody, and consider subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Very happy to be here, guys, because the news never end. And even though, the CEO, Chris, doesn't say too much, but I'm very happy that, there's everyone collaborating for a much better community. I still am asking, the CMO and whoever I can about the hashtag CRO because it's still not there with our logo. And I know you say, well, it's only a logo. Hey, come on. We love to see it. Now, guys, this one should be on right now. Let's go ahead and refresh it. And there it is. We have 108 people talking in this space. By all means, take a look at it. I think it's really great. Just knowing what's happening and coming to Chronos. This is exactly what we need to be doing, building through the bear market as we're exiting this season, this cycle. And kudos to everyone supporting. Now, the thing is the following. CRO already is putting this one, right, where it's saying only a week left to vote on the proposal. And basically right now, fam, this is what it looks like. Quorum has passed and the threshold is 91%. So this is a yes. And in 7 weeks from now, we're going to see the introduction of Burns mechanism in the crypto.org chain, meaning roughly 100 million CRO will be burned every year. And we already talked about all the quantity and the effect to the price. It's just going to help. And I'm very happy to see it. So get ready because it's coming in a week from now, should be official. And that is awesome, guys. When it comes to the price, fam, obviously CRO is not the only one dropping. We have Bitcoin at 27, even Pepe at 5019. Only a few other meme coins are doing much better because they are meme coins and they rally, they go down. It's what happens. But for us, after, the big news that we had with Altura, after the big news that we have with Samsung and AWS, right around here at the end of April, well, it's just CRO is still one of those tokens that it's really like to be sell off by the traders, right? They're not people that want to hold it. The people want to cash out some money. And right here, let's say people are not buying the bottom because that's probably very difficult. But as soon as we have a first pump, they started buying from here. Roughly, they're getting what, 18, 15, 20% on their investment. And that's what they're looking at, right? Once they start to see some retracement, they're starting to sell. And this took, I'm going to bring my ruler here. Roughly, this took about 2 days. Took about 2 days, 3 days to rally, and to come down is taking about 11 days. And that is what happens all the time. Look, I bought Chronos right around here at 7.697 cents. So that investment, right, that helped me reach 100,000 CRO is down right now. It's fine because it's making me more money in the crypto.org chain. So I'm happy for it. Later on, with a much better market, once Bitcoin here finally decides to come back much closer to 30,000, this price will be roughly 7 to 8 cents once again. and I'm very excited, fam. That is the way I'm looking for CRO, right? And I know it's probably not the best price, but here's the deal, fam. Talking about the bankruptcies, right, and how we can maneuver all of this. I was thinking about it, right? Bittrex, 2017 big player. How in the world they got bankrupt? Well, if I mean right now the SEC, the CFTC, the regulation here, it's tough for some crypto companies. We don't really know how bad it is until you are in the shoes of the CEOs. And I was thinking, well, Binance got a notice from the CFTC, Coinbase got a Wells notice, right, from this SEC, but why Crypto.com hasn't had anything? Well, because I mean, they got a first CFTC regulated product, the ups and down options, right? So if Crypto.com was doing something terribly bad affecting US customers, they would have already gotten something from the authorities. They would have already gotten some type of notice or lawsuit or pending notice enforcement action from the SEC at least. And they haven't had anything. We haven't heard of anything yet. That implies a very strong team behind all the laws, following the rules. And what we heard from Chris in that AMA, the most recent one, is that they welcome all regulation. They welcome everything that can improve the entire industry. Therefore, if Bittrex wasn't following that approach, obviously they got caught off guard, and now that's why they have to file Chapter 11 bankruptcy. In terms of Crypto.com, it's a different story. They're super regulated, one of the top companies when it comes to abiding by the laws of a country. It's not a perfect one, right? As we know, in Germany, there was a little bit of, issues there. We talked about that one a couple months ago. But at the end of the day, obviously, they want to, in my opinion, follow the law to serve customers. How does that translate to the price of CRO? Well, if people are trusting an exchange, obviously you can decide to get out of an exchange if you don't want to leave your money on an exchange. I completely respect that. For us who do DeFi staking or so, well, that is on a decentralized network. But on a centralized wallet like Crypto.com, the Crypto app, obviously, guys, I think it's pretty cool how they are putting a little bit more emphasis on the Visa card. As we heard from Chris, the better the market, the more beefy the rewards are gonna be for this little guy right here. Then just waiting for that best bull cycle is, I think, the first step for us into not only seeing CRONOS at a much better price, but also seeing our holdings grow as a whole with the company. Crypto.com, in my opinion, has a very good opportunity to rally to the occasion and bring top tier support and services. I know it's not perfect, and I know some of the swaps in the Crypto app that you guys been telling me are terrible because it eats up a lot of your commissions, a lot of your money, and that's why I'm waiting for the Crypto.com exchange USA, because that's gonna be much less fees, and I can finally go ahead and enjoy it. So I've been very transparent on that, always putting us first and then exchanges second. Once the Crypto.com USA is here, verified and ready to go, that's what I'm probably going to use. Overall, guys, the market conditions, the macro are not in our favor, but voting is passing. Right now, CRONOS Chain is doing whatever they can so they can have more developers, more progress, innovation, right? Top tier teams and moving forward. And last but not least, I'm in May. In this month, I have my first orientation with a team that I'm helping as a accelerator mentor. So it should be fun. I'll give you some of the updates once that's the date and when that comes. Hopefully this makes sense, guys. I appreciate your support. ProFam, for us, it's just a matter of waiting. It's just a matter of waiting because we're not a meme coin, guys. We're not a meme coin. We're not going to explode to the moon 10,000% in one day. We're just done. But we will move with the market. We will move with Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is silent, unless Chris says buy CRO because it's going to the moon, then it's gonna pump other, and he's never gonna do that. So yeah, right now I took the opportunity to buy the dip and enjoy the rest. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.